Hello, hello. Welcome to Intuitive Angel Reads. I'm intuitive too. Welcome in, welcome in. I know it's been a little bit, but your girl is back. Okay, I needed to replenish. I need to get myself in order. Okay, I do hope all has been well with you guys. This is going to be for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, gang. Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, hi, I'm intuitive too. If you're returning, welcome back. Okay. We're going to be tapping in, see whatever comes out for you guys. Be sure to, again, share, like, subscribe so that way you're notified the next time I drop you a video. Please keep in mind this is a general read, so I may or may not resonate with you, and that is absolutely okay. Be sure to only take what does and leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit, okay? Be sure to flip switch whatever your heart desires. Just because something may not resonate with you right now does not mean that it is not your story. Take it, put it in your pocket, because sometimes or most times I am channeling for future, okay? So take it, put it in your pocket. It may not resonate right now. Doesn't mean that it's not your story. Like I said, just be sure to continue to, again, like, share, and subscribe, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys, okay? Before we jump on in, I am going to say a prayer for you guys. Okay, so Most High, Divine Creator, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels of the highest and brightest white light, and of the highest and brightest white light only, I welcome you here, and I ask that you surround me with divine protection as I prepare to do this reading. May only truth, clarity, and guidance align with the highest good come through this space. I ask that my mind be clear, my intuition sharp, and my discernment strong. Let me be a clear and protected vessel, delivering messages with compassion, wisdom, and integrity. I ask that no spirit, entity, or energy that is not of the highest light and divine order may enter this space. May my energy remain protected, grounded, and sovereign at all times, okay? I know that no weapon against me shall prosper, and no weapon against my viewers shall prosper in the name of God, because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, always, from things that can be seen and the things that cannot be, okay? Thank you for guiding me in this reading in truth and light. Asé Amen, and so it is. Notice I was about to say guarded, okay? So some of you guys could be very guarded at this point in time. I kind of feel like you guys are, in fact, like protecting your energy or feeling like you are needing to do so. So just be careful with that. I don't want you guys to kind of miss out opportunities because you are in a place of resistance, right? So just be mindful of that. But let's see what comes out for you. Let's see what the energy is like today. Let's see what comes out for you. So this is going to be for air signs. This is going to be for air signs. So let's see what that energy is like. Let's see what that energy is like. For air signs, what's the current energy for air signs at this time? What's the current energy for air signs? Current energy. Okay, I am saying, can we talk? So somebody may be in a space of wanting to talk. Somebody may be wanting to make something right at this point in time. This could be somebody that you created boundaries with, or maybe you put them in their place. Maybe you sat down and said that this is not what you wanted to give to anymore. You called back your energy. You closed out a cycle with this person. I don't know. Mercury retrograde could be very significant. I know we just came out of Mercury retrograde March 20th, right? So I kind of feel like this could be somebody that may have potentially came back during Mercury retrograde, and you finally decided that, you know what, yeah, no more. You decided to move forward. You decided to call back your energy and just end the cycle. I feel like there's somebody that wants to talk, though, okay? Somebody that wants to see what's been going on with you, or again, see whether they are able to get back in your good graces, okay? For those that resonate with, take it, okay? For those that it don't, leave it where it's at. We have celebration dating, so as of right now, you guys could be in a place of really pouring into yourself, okay? Really, allowing yourself to be seen at this point in time. You could be dating, going out on dates, taking yourself out on solo dates. Okay, I kind of feel like you are your main priority at this point in time. You are really pouring into you, giving to you, nurturing you, which is very beautiful. I like that a lot. We have new doors are opening, new homes. Some of you guys have been manifesting a new home, baby. It's coming. Okay, a lot of things that it is that you've planted, a lot of seeds that you've planted in the past, I see it happening. Some of you guys are wanting to move, wanting to relocate. I see that being very successful for you. Also, if you've been concerned about some sort of a job, like, okay, yes, I'm trying to move, but what am I going to do with finances? How am I going to be able to cover this? Divine is saying that they just want you to take that leap of faith. Everything is going to work out exactly how it's supposed to. Just continue to look forward. Okay, look closely. All of the answers is within you at this point in time. They need you to have faith, have courage to know that, again, what you want wants you. And again, as long as you put forth the necessary efforts, the necessary strengths, or having resilience to go towards something, it's going to work just the way that you're needing it to work. Come through career shifts. Okay, I kind of feel like everything is going to work in your favor, especially when it comes down to these changes that's coming due to this relocation. Divine just wants you to kind of be obedient, face your calling, listen to your calling, listen to the direction that it is that they're pointing you or nudging you to go down. You cannot act out of fear. Okay, so I kind of feel like, yes, you guys have been manifesting a home. And again, you know, the spiritual new year, spring equinox, right? So happy New Year's to those that celebrate New Year's during spring equinox. Happy New Year, gang. Okay, I want you to know that it's going to bring forth a lot of abundance, a lot of seeds that it is that you may have planted in the past. It's going to come to fruition. Everything that it is that you are needing, you're going to get it. But it just requires you to act out of a place of resilience. Know that what you want wants you, and have faith that, again, it's going to be very prosperous for you. Things are going to happen in the way that it's supposed to, right? Again, if you've been called to change your career, you've been wanting to branch off in something new, I do see that happening for you. We have masculine energy. Some of you guys could be acting out of your masculine energy. You may be in a place of being in a place of, I want to say, acting out of your place of authority, acting out of your place of, leadership. When we are in feminine energy, we are in a place of receiving. As of right now, acting out of masculine energy, this could be you, again, making shit move, making shit work, okay? And it requires you to get down to the nitty gritty. I kind of feel like you're being very intentional about you. Us as humans, we have both masculine and femininity and feminine energy, right? So I kind of feel like you are really allowing yourself to, be adaptable at this time. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have make a choice, which is beautiful. I kind of feel like you are in a place of really picking and choosing what's meant for you, what's not meant for you. Choosing what you want to give to, what you want to nurture, what you want to build on, what you don't want to build on, etc. So on and so forth, which is nice. Let's get a second layer. Let's get a second layer for you guys. What's the current energy for air sign, Spirit? What's the current energy for air signs? Current energy for air signs. What's an air signs energy? We have clock. So as of right now, some of you guys are in a place of, again, moving very methodically. You could be in a place of healing at this point in time. Yes, you are wanting to see some sort of progression happening for you, but I kind of feel like you are in a place of spending time with yourself, giving to yourself, giving yourself grace. I kind of feel like sometimes you guys are so hard on yourself. When it comes down to other individuals, you guys are able to understand that, grace is needed or patience is needed. But when it comes down to you guys are constantly in a place of wanting to go, 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 that sometimes it causes you guys to kind of miss the lesson or miss the the message that divine has for you at this point in time. Something needs time, okay? Especially when it comes down to healing, closing out cycles with individuals in which you dated, spent time with, nurtured. This could be friends, family. I kind of feel like when it comes down to cycles, it takes time to break them. So give yourself not a pass per se, but give yourself some grace to know that, yes, it takes time for you to release or like break a habit, right? As long as you're putting forth the necessary efforts to want to change something, that's all that matters. It's going to take time. It take about 30 days to form a new habit, right? But I do feel like you guys can anticipate to see progression. Some of you guys are dieting. Some of you guys are preparing for, the summertime. Some of you guys are needing to, plan vacations. I kind of feel like you guys are all work, no play. Divine wants you to get out and have some fun also. Okay. as I said, get out and have some fun. Vacationing could be very significant. Divine wants you to act out of a place of happiness, out of a place of joy. Some of you guys already have trips booked, okay? And it's just kind of like, yo, damn, can I do this? I'm going to be so tired. Am I able to do this financially? Can I afford this? Divine is saying, yes, you can. Stop questioning everything, okay? Especially when you've put forth the necessary efforts and you put forth the necessary hard work. It's time that you are celebrated, okay? For those of you guys that are currently in a connection, I do see something deepening for you guys. I do see a connection growing, and I do feel you are the most happiest and wish that you've ever been. Be mindful, because I do feel like sometimes your sense of your scary side kind of comes out, okay? And it's kind of like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and abandon ship before somebody abandons me. Chill out, okay? Hold it down, chill out, okay? For others of you, there is a sense of codependency here. I kind of feel like you guys want some sort of shift, want some sort of change, but you guys are fearful to make the first step. If you want something different, you have to be willing and receptive to do something different, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm seeing 1111. You guys are in fact in a place of in alignment, okay? What I said about sabotaging, be mindful of you guys self-sabotaging, especially something with someone that you may potentially have just met. Everything take time, okay? Everything take time. I kind of feel like some of you guys may be overwhelmed when it comes down to making necessary choices for yourself right now. Understand that, again, everything is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. I do feel like I said, somebody wants to talk. Let's go back. I'm hearing that same download that I got from the beginning of your read. Somebody wants to talk at this point in time. Somebody has something that they want to say, but I feel like you've blocked this person. I feel like you are still upset, or you're just no longer giving to this connection, and somebody feels some type of way about it. Oh, stink. This could be an ex, this could be a baby dad, because this could be, again, a previous relationship in which that you was in. And I kind of feel like it's so funny, because when you wanted to talk, when you wanted to express, when you wanted to really put something, get something off of your chest, nobody was receptive to hearing it, right? Let's see. Let's get a few more messages for air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The devil. Okay, be mindful. Okay, some of you guys could be still acting out of a place of temptation or out of toxic energy. Sometimes when we release and we let go of previous people that we may have had in our energy, we kind of pick up on toxic traits also, right? So it's all about holding ourselves accountable, right? So making sure that we are not acting irrational. Things could be very heavy at this time also. I don't know whether you guys are feeling a huge shift in the energy. Maybe it feels heavier. Maybe you're questioning, whether you're doing the right thing, going the right direction. I need you guys to not act too much out of your shadow self, okay? I'm hearing evil twin. Okay, so for Gemini specifically, okay, making sure that you are not indulging or allowing your evil twin to indulge or fuck up the world too much, right? Be mindful of not being too materialistic, okay? Strength card. This could also just be you guys being very possessive, like very passion filled at this time in regards to what exactly it is that you guys are wanting. Be mindful though that you guys are not acting out of a place of ego. It's one thing to want something really bad, but it's also another thing to act out of a place of ego. Okay, make sure that you guys are being very kind and empathetic to yourself, acting out of a place of resilience. I do feel like you guys are pouring into you, nurturing you, okay, really being intentional. Some of you guys could be like basking or indulging in self-care. Some of you guys could be getting a shit ton of compliments. You look good, you smell good, you're feeling even better, okay? Some of you guys are smelling like money at this point in time. Some of you guys are taking yourself out on solo dates, have been dating a little bit more, and I like that. I kind of feel like you're really down to earth. You're letting your hair down. You are allowing yourself to just be, right? But here comes that decision that you need to make, right? I kind of feel like Divine wants you to prioritize your needs over your wants, okay? Also, like I said, this sense of some of you guys could be multitasking, okay, quite a bit, and Divine kind of just wants you to be willing to explore different possibilities, okay? You have unlimited potential, but I kind of feel like sometimes you keep yourself bounded and stuck, because again, you may be fearful of uncertainty. Divine wants you to work on that, okay? This could be in regards to a Capricorn, in regards to a fire sign. I kind of feel like you guys are releasing and letting go, really focusing on the journey, focusing on the path in which that divine is bringing you guys towards next. It's a lot of healing. Ooh, a lot of healing. Death card, transformation, endings to bring on new beginnings. Some of you guys are finally meeting somebody to love you guys the correct way. I feel like you have a lot of wishes that's getting ready to come through for you. Okay? Abundance. Okay? I feel like you are going to be the most happiest and wishes you've been in quite some time. Divine wants you to point into that. Divine wants you to know that you are in fact deserving of everything that it is that you've manifested, everything that it is that you are calling in. They want you to really just be in a place of receiving at this point in time. Yes, certain things require you to act out of your masculinity, especially when you are trying to make shit move, right? I do see that. When you're trying to make shit move, I do see that. But at the same time, too, I do want you guys to allow yourself to just be. You don't always have to know the answers, okay? Just live at this time. Let's see what comes out for you. Can I have 3 cards, please, for air babies? What is something that they need to know right here, right now, for air babies? 3 cards, please. We have boundaries. Love that. Setting boundaries with people, places, and things. 26 could be significant. 62, and that could be broken down to an 8. Okay? Boundaries when it comes down to your finances. Boundaries when it comes down to your sense of abundance. Boundaries when it comes down to your sense of abundance. Boundaries when it comes down to the things that it is that you are calling in, you are nurturing at this point in time. We have healer. As of right now, you are healing, okay? You are a healer. A lot of masks, a lot of people's facades are in fact falling off at this point in time. The next new moon could be very significant for you guys. Okay, I kind of feel like you guys are still in a place of releasing, letting go, putting up necessary boundaries with people that you know no longer should have access to you, okay? I love that. You are a healer. Don't you ever forget that. I kind of feel like sometimes you guys get so wrapped up in doing for others that sometimes you forget to do for you, to forget that you are needing to give to yourself, pour into yourself, nurture yourself, okay? Boundaries. Stop overextending, stop overgiving at this point in time. I kind of feel like Divine wants you to step into your sense of authenticity, okay? Let's get a message from your angels. May I have a message from the angels for air signs? We have your prayers are being answered. I love that. 42 could be significant. At the bottom of the deck, you have all is in perfect timing. Listen, divine is working. Even though sometimes you may be questioning whether you are doing the right thing, heading in the right direction, you absolutely are. Your prayers are in fact being answered. Okay, let's read this a step further. In the forgetting of your oneness with Source that accompanies your earthly incarnation, it can be easy to fall into the belief that your prayers are unheard or unanswered. My darling child, this is simply not true. It is never true. I and all the other angels have deep compassion for you, laboring under this misconception. What may be true is that you are not getting the answer you expected, so you do not recognize it as an answered prayer. A different path to joy than the one you've envisioned may be in progress for you. Or perhaps you are distracted by life in such a way that you don't even realize that you're being spoken to by the heavens. In the human experience, the timing of an answered prayer can also be confusing. You are impatient and you want the answers to your prayers now, but sometimes waiting for the right moment to receive the answer is as much a part of the process as the answer itself. Use this affirmation. Every single prayer is being answered in perfect timing. Again, I say, every single prayer is being answered in perfect timing. Ask your guardian angels and me to help amplify the answer to your prayer so that it is clearly heard, and we will happily do so. You can also ask me for the patience necessary to keep up your faith when the timing of the answer is challenging. Okay? I do hope that resonated with you, air babies. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I do hope you enjoyed this read. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. Okay, I wish you guys so much love, so much light. And again, until next time. If you guys find yourself wanting something more personable, please don't hesitate. Visit the website that's going to be linked in the description box. There, you'll see my website. On there, you'll see all of the reads that it is that I offer, a little synopsis of what they entail. And also, if you're seeking spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, you'll be able to find that there as well, okay? I will also link my wish list for anybody that wants to donate to the channel, okay? You are appreciated, and thank you in advance. I love you guys immensely, and until next time. Mwah. Bye-bye, Air Gang.